Deliberate mistake. Grant Robertson.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. No relation whatsoever. Just put that on the record, none at all. Mr. Chair, I just want to speak briefly now. Lovely man, Ross. Just want to speak briefly to clauses 1 and 2 and to unravel the mystery for my colleague Aotearoa of the commencement date, because the ministers who've sat in the chair tonight have been rendered mute, and therefore they won't be standing up to speak to SOP number 258 in the name of the Honourable Christopher Finlinson, so I will help them out. So the SOP actually amends the commencement date to be, this Act comes into force on the day that is 3 months after the date on which it receives the royal assent. And it's probably a good idea that that clause, that amendment is on that SOP, because the current commencement date is 1 October 2011. And let's be honest, this isn't going to get royal assent until 2014. So we, by that stage, would have been 3 years out of date. And to me, Mr. Chair, that sums up an out-of-date and out-of-touch minister who is responsible for this bill. And Mr. Finlinson has taken the time to come to the House in previous parts of the bill and spread around a bit of hate on this side of the House. And we find that hard to understand, Mr. Chair, because the minister himself has made a good personal contribution to the arts, to which he should be proud. Yes, he has. He actually has made a good personal contribution outside of his role as a minister to supporting the arts. He just can't allow anyone else to make a contribution that gets recognised. And in many ways, the commencement date of the 1st of October 2011 sums up the minister, trapped in the past, stuck somewhere between Beethoven and Neil Diamond for his preferred musical style. The minister trapped back in 2010, 2011 when he had this bright idea to turn upside down Creative New Zealand and the Arts Council, to come up with this one body to rule them all, on which there would be 4 representatives for Māori and 2 for Pacifica, who really will now be faced with a job that I believe is unfair to them to be part of this. So the commencement date gives 3 months to sort out all of this bill. I predict it's actually going to be quite hard work, because despite the long period of time, what we've learned as we've gone through this debate, Mr. Chair, is that the wording of the bill is particularly unclear in the area around community arts councils, and I don't think it's well understood. The ministers told us that the committee that will get formed under section 11 of the bill will effectively be Te Wakatoi anyway. It now can't use the name, or at least the name is protected under this bill. There is a lot of confusion, and I believe a commencement date of 3 months is probably not actually going to end up being quite long enough, Mr. Chair. I don't want to prolong the debate on this part too much, but just suffice to say that the slow, out-of-touch minister who believes we're in a golden age of the arts, if he was at the Film Awards tonight in Auckland, he'd be hearing all about how that's not true, that artists in New Zealand are succeeding despite this minister and his regime, not because of it. And this bill, unfortunately, is a sad testament to a very slow minister shuffling the deck chairs within the Arts Council and failing to provide the support that artists in New Zealand need.
Darian Fenton.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Look, I just wanted to speak to